Why most people are broke. Because people do not have a plan. Look, real quick, have you ever gotten paid, felt relieved for like 2 days, and then suddenly you're checking your bank account thinking, wait, where did all the money go? Nothing crazy happened, no vacation, no emergency, no big purchase, but somehow it's gone. Or maybe you're doing okay on paper, decent income, steady job, but one unexpected bill shows up and the whole thing wobbles. And you think, I'm working hard, why does this still feel so fragile? Here's the thing, that feeling isn't random, and it's not just you. It's happening to most people. And today, we're going to explain exactly why. Not with shame, not with hustle nonsense, but with fundamentals no one ever explained. Because once you see the real reasons most people stay broke, you can't unsee them. And more importantly, you can avoid them.
We are the team at Simple Money Fundamentals, and we spend a lot of time thinking about why we were never taught these basics in school. Throughout our day-to-day lives, we constantly deal with money, earning it, saving it, spending it, and sometimes losing it. You get the idea. If you've ever thought, I must be missing something, or asked yourself, what is it that I don't know about money? Then you are in the right place. Our belief is simple. You are not late. You are just beginning. If this information is something you wish you had learned earlier and you find it helpful, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so it can reach and help others as well. This kind of information isn't about competition. Everyone can learn and win together.
Big picture context. What broke actually means. Before we go any further, let's define something. Being broke does not mean low income, bad luck, one rough year, or not being rich. Being broke means fragile. It means one problem becomes a crisis. One missed paycheck changes everything. One bad decision lingers for years. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 1/3 of Americans cannot cover a $400 emergency with cash. That means if your tire blows, your tooth cracks, or your laptop dies, you're not annoyed, you're panicking. And here's what most people don't realize. This isn't caused by one mistake. It's caused by layers of small, unexamined habits that stack over time. So let's walk through those layers, from the simplest mistake to the most important truth that determines whether money works for you or against you. Item 1. No destination. Financial goals. Let's start with the easiest and most ignored problem. Most people have no financial destination. They don't know how much they want saved, when they want to be debt-free, what enough even looks like. They're just moving. Here's the thing. Money without direction disappears. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will absolutely find somewhere to go on its own. Now, you might be thinking, I don't make enough to set goals. That's backwards. Goals don't require money. They give money a job. A goal like be debt-free in 36 months, save $10,000 by next year, replace my income in 15 years. Those aren't wishes, they're decision filters. Without goals, every purchase feels justified. With goals, spending becomes intentional. And without this first layer, everything else collapses.
Item 2. No protection. Emergency funds. Now let's make this more serious. You can have goals, you can even have motivation, but if you don't have financial protection, life will knock you flat. According to AAA, the average car repair costs between $500 and $600. That's not rare, that's normal. And yet, over half of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. Here's what happens next. Emergency to credit card to interest to delayed progress. This is where people get stuck for years. Not because they're irresponsible, but because they never built a buffer. An emergency fund isn't about optimism, it's about math and reality. Life is not if, life is when.
Item 3. No visibility. Budgeting. Now, this is where people start to get uncomfortable because budgeting has a bad reputation. It sounds restrictive, judgmental, like punishment. But here's the truth. A budget is just clarity. According to US Bank, only 41% of Americans use a budget, which explains why so many people say, "I make decent money, I just don't know where it goes." If you don't track it, you can't control it. Budgeting isn't about cutting everything fun, it's about choosing intentionally. Because money leaks don't look dramatic. They look like subscriptions, eating out, small treats that stack. Visibility changes behavior, always.
Here at Simple Money Fundamentals, we're not going to delay your progress because the final item in this show is the key. It's the foundation, the bedrock that maximizes the value of all your hard work. Right now, it is time for our halftime show poll. We're excited about our future together learning the simple money fundamentals. We're wondering, of the show titles below, let us know which of the shows you're looking forward to most. A. Where Your Money Really Goes. B. Simple Rules for Money. C. Why Saving Comes First. D. Debt or Investing First. Just go to the comment section or our community section and let us know. We're excited to hear from you. Now, back to the show.
Item 4. Short-term thinking. Time horizon problem. This is where psychology takes over. A huge percentage of people say, "I want to enjoy life now. I'll worry about later." That sounds reasonable, until later shows up early. Here's what most people don't realize. You don't sacrifice the present for the future, you balance them. Saving and investing aren't about deprivation, they're about buying options. Future you needs help, and present you is the only one who can do it. Compound interest doesn't reward effort, it rewards time. Delay is expensive, and most people delay without realizing the cost.
Item 5. Expensive habits, not just luxury. Here's where it gets really interesting. Most people think expensive habits mean luxury. They don't. They mean consistent small drains. Smoking a pack a day at $10 per pack is $310 per month, or $3,720 per year. That's not nothing. Eating out $50 meals multiple times a week is $200 to $400 per month, or $2,400 to $4,800 per year. Now imagine investing that instead. The problem isn't the habit itself, it's the trade-off people never calculate.
Item 6. Bad debt. Paying interest instead of earning it. Now we get serious. Not all debt is equal. Good debt can build. Bad debt bleeds. Credit cards, financed cars, lifestyle debt, these are wealth extractors. When you use bad debt, the item loses value, you pay interest, your future income gets locked. As the saying goes, rich people earn interest, poor people pay it. And this connects directly to the next layer.
Item 7. Social pressure. Looking rich. People don't go broke buying what they need. They go broke buying what looks good. Economists say people buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't like. That hit a nerve for a reason. Status purchases feel good for minutes. Payments last for years. This is one of the most destructive behaviors financially and one of the least discussed.
Item 8. Not paying yourself first. Automation failure. Now here's the turning point. Even people who budget, even people who earn well, still fail here. They wait to save what's left over, and there's never anything left. Paying yourself first flips the system. Money moves automatically. Emotion is removed. Consistency wins. If investing requires constant willpower, it won't last. Automation beats motivation. Every time.
Final item, most important. Financial literacy. This is the item that makes or breaks everything. According to the TIAI Institute, Americans answer less than half of basic financial questions correctly. That includes compound interest, inflation, and risk. This means people are making lifelong decisions with partial understanding. And here's the hardest truth. Most people aren't broke because they're lazy. They're broke because they were never taught the system. The system is have your money work for you. Once you understand the system, money stops being mysterious.
Suggestion steps. Each idea that we present on Simple Money Fundamentals are suggestions and not items we are telling you to do. We want you to investigate further and determine for yourself your best next steps based on your own research. Here is the list of suggestions you could act on, one or many of them if you so choose. Write one clear financial goal. Build a $1,000 starter emergency fund. Track spending for 30 days. Automate saving or investing, even $25. Eliminate one recurring expense. Stop using debt to fund lifestyle. Small steps, massive impact. Learning and change are uncomfortable because they require letting go of what feels familiar. But the reward for continuing is clarity, confidence, and a future that finally starts working in your favor. Look, you are not broken, you are not behind, and you are not bad with money. You were just never shown the fundamentals, and now you are. If this helped you rethink money in a meaningful way, subscribe to Simple Money Fundamentals, hit the like button, and share this with someone who needs it. Because this isn't about competition, this is not the end, this is the beginning. Everyone can learn, everyone can improve, and everyone can win together and celebrate together.